I'm standing on Malcolm X Boulevard in New York City. This is the heart of Harlem. And although some people feel the pulse of black culture still beats right here, others see a rich history being lost and destroyed as new businesses invade. The brownstone homes that line the streets weave their way into the very fabric of Harlem. Wedged between new businesses and stores, remnants of the past like the Apollo Theater, where artists like Ella Fitzgerald and James Brown got their start, and the world-famous Cotton Club that introduced Duke Ellington, Cab Calloway, and Dorothy Dandridge to the world, are becoming the only visible reminders of why Harlem was often called the capital of Black America. Harlem historian Michael Henry Adams keeps the memories alive in his book, Harlem Lost and Found.
Harlem is a special place with a special history that is embodied in remarkable buildings that are irreplaceable, and many of which have been destroyed, but many of which survive and create an extraordinary record, not just of Black Harlem of the 20th century, but of 19th century Harlem, which was this multicultural stopping off place of every immigrant group you ever thought of.
The Dutch first settled here in the mid-1600s, but it wasn't until the Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s that more black people began to move into Harlem. Black artistic and cultural expression emerged, making writers Langston Hughes and Zora Neale Hurston household names in the literary world. In the late 1950s, the fight for civil rights gained strength. The Supreme Court ruled that segregation in public schools was illegal, and black leaders like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. looked to the Harlem community for support. But on one chilly Saturday morning in September 1958, Harlem nearly killed Martin Luther King Jr. When we return, find out why Harlem Hospital was the stage for what some may say was one of the most significant operations in Harlem's history.